There is no faction in IPOB movement and agitation. We, the global movement and family of the indigenous people of Biafra IPOB under our great leadership of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, wish to draw the attention of Sahara Reporters news outlets and some other media houses in Nigeria and the world that IPOB has no faction whatsoever. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is the only leader in the IPOB, therefore. Any persons claiming to be IPOB autopilot group is totally fake and must be ignored. Either you're IPOB or not. Also, IPOB under the leadership of our great leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is fully in support of Ebo youths, market men and women, religious men and women who wish to join the ongoing protest for the gruesome murder of Ebo youths by joint militia of Hope Uzodinma in collaboration with Federal Government of Nigeria. We encourage everyone to show solidarity because it might be you tomorrow. We call our people to carry on with the non-violent, peaceful protest in Imo State because this evil government has killed too many people. We cannot remain mute and allow them finish our people in Imo State. Hope Uzodinma was on contract with Fulani terrorist federal government to slaughter and depopulate Imo State youths in return for American Wonder Supreme Court judgment that made him governor. IPOB has constantly announced that Simon is not an IPOB member and will never be, because he has sold his soul to the devil and has bitten more than he can chew. Let this fact sink into all who cares to understand. 1. IPOB is only one body. 2. IPOB has presence in over 100 nations. 3. IPOB has only one leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. 4. IPOB has an administrative body called Directorate of States DOS, headed by Mazi Chika Idasium. 5. In the absence of our leader, the head of DOS takes charge of the global movement and family of the indigenous people of Biafra. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in his several live broadcasts had consistently informed our people that DOS is in charge of this struggle while he leads.
Anybody not following anything that DOS says goes. Anybody not following orders from Chika Idasium from DOS, you will be removed from IPOB and sanctioned appropriately. You know, before we remove you without knowing where you are. This time around, we will catch you before we remove you. Anything DOS says is what goes. Unsurumike is heading our reconciliation committee. If he calls you on the phone, you must listen to him and do as he says. He is our deputy head of Directorate of State, led by Mazi Chika Idasium. They are the highest decision-making body in IPOB. If that thing is difficult, then now refer it to me. Do you understand? Anything if they call you on the phone, you don't return their call, or you're doing strong head, I will then believe that the zoo has brought you over and you'll be dealt with.
6. ESN is one and under the command of DOS in the absence of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Therefore, IPOB leadership DOS wish to reiterate to Biafrans, lovers of freedom, and to the media that IPOB under Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has no factions and will not relent in piloting the movement until our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is out from DSS dungeon. Autopiloters are government-sponsored group paid to infiltrate IPOB and create an impression that IPOB has faction. It is on record that the Nigeria government have in the past sponsored enemies of IPOB to create non-existing groups claiming to be genuine IPOB that later fizzle out, and IPOB is still marching forward. IPOB is already used to this government agents and the latest group they call Autopilot. Let them do jamboree with government funds for the moment before they go the way of others. We knew it was Hope Uzodinma that paid the so-called autopilot leader, room freedom fighter, to declare the laughable, disgraceful and failed seat at home last Friday at the peak of the protest to discourage public not to support the peaceful protests going on now in Imo State. As a double agent, Simon Igapia was paid to issue a jamboree and fallacious sit at home to discourage people from protesting for the murder of 14 innocent youths in Awamama. Autopilot is a government-sponsored group that has never given orders to Biafrans before, and we would not allow them to do that so long as IPOB exists. Even with the protest and outrage against murderous IPOB militia, Hope Uzodinma never shut down the IPOB camp in his house at Amuma community, where he issued directives on who to kill and who not kill in Imo state. Hope Uzodinma must know that power belongs to people. If we fail to stop this Hope Uzodinma murderers from eliminating our people, they may replicate their actions in other states. IPOB and ESN stand in solidarity with the youths and people of Imo state to ensure that the evil and murderous IPOB is disbanded by government, or they will push the people to an unbearable and unacceptable point that could compel them to taking laws into their hands to bring the IPOB murderous activities to an end. Comrade Emma Powerful, Media and Publicity Secretary for IPOB.